Good morning. Welcome back to the theyfactor with Antman, the Wasp, and Quantumania, the 31st film of Marvel, directed by Peyton Reed. You have Scott Lang back again in our lives. Somehow, the entire universe around Paul Rudd and his entire Jing Bang is more enthusiastic, is more lively, has been with part 1 and part 2 than the bunch of four marauders who keep moving around with a raccoon and a tree. I don't know, somehow. So the minute you start the scene in the first scene in the film, you have an automatic smile on the face. I think it has more to do with the likability of Paul Rudd as an actor and the love people have showered over him ever since he married Phoebe. So you feel a nice positive vibe in the film, and then you have Evangeline reprising her role, Kathrynnewton playing the grown-up Cassie, Jonathan Majors as Kang, and more to that later, and the ever lovable, ever delightful Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Douglas. The best part about this entire ensemble is that the director does not try to make Paul Rudd a star. He knows every actor's likableness and their limitations. So Paul Rudd does what he does best, is smile and look lost. Evangeline Lilly does what she does best, be supportive for everything around. Even when she's doing her own thing, she looks very supportive, but assertive at the same time. Kathrynnewton is a spark. She knows, means if they continue with this series further, I think she'll be the one with Miss Marvel and etc. moving forward. Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Douglas still show what superstars are made about. Every scene where they both are bring a sense of uncertainty with Michelle Pfeiffer's character and stability with Hank Pym. And that strain of Stott continues throughout the film. Till the very end, when you are with Michelle Pfeiffer's character, you feel that there's something going to go wrong here because there's an aura of uncertainty toward Janet. And whenever Michael Douglas is around, not even on screen, there's a sense of reassurance that, okay, he will come to the rescue along with his aunts. Jonathan Major as Kang the Conqueror and the other variants, and he who survived from Loki. So he who knows, I don't know the name. There's so many variants. Is looking promising as the next crossover villain after Thanos. Will he manage to sustain the entire tempo? It all depends on how Marvel writes it up for him. But he definitely shows an X amount of vulnerability when he's with Janet in the beginning. And the minute things change, the entire swap is very well portrayed. It reminds you of sort of, Iago from Othello. The character is so strong, so effervescent, like a chameleon. All in all, what I like about this film is, along with the superb cameo by Bill Murray and Carrie Stoll, that it chucks your heartstrings at the right moment, at the right time, for just the right amount of duration. ना थोड़ा ज़्यादा, ना थोड़ा कम. So the emotional quotient stays with you at the right times, be it Webb getting holes or be it Darren Cross meeting his ultimate destiny. And because of which, you leave the movie with a certain feel-good factor about it. Will there be part 4 and all? One never knows. How does the Antman story merge with the new Avengers? We'll get to see. But overall, as a standalone, this film is definitely worth the 2 hours 5 minutes that it is there for. Don't miss the 2 end credits. 2. So feel the pain, watch the complete credits, because the second one is the highlight. I'm going with a generous 3.5 out of 5. This definitely has a Y factor.